All right, so Trump just won the presidential election. I'm going to explain to you why this might lead to the most golden 4 years of crypto that you've ever seen. Better than anything we've seen, okay? This is a key piece to the crypto story happening, right? Where we think it's going to go, 50 trillion, 100 trillion market cap, a real solidified sector in the market. We need to talk about what this means because Donald Trump at one point was calling Bitcoin a scam. He's very bullish on the US dollar. He wants to protect the US dollar. However, it seems he's had a change of opinion, and you guys need to learn from this. People are allowed to change their opinion. Similarly, how I've changed my opinion a little bit on buying XRP. I don't buy any XRP anymore, right? My bags are packed. I'm comfortable, long term. I'm holding, I'm bullish. I'm paying attention to all the news, right? Trump getting into office, this is more bullish than ever for XRP. More bullish than ever, right? Cross-border payments is going to be a huge thing they focus on. However, he has changed his opinion. Let's list off some reasons why Trump is way better than anyone else to be in office for crypto. Number one, the dude himself runs a crypto NFT project, right? Trump Cards. He built an NFT project on Ethereum. Then during his campaign, he built a crypto token, a legitimate crypto token. If the president himself is doing it, that means we're allowed to do it, right? The key piece here is that we need clear guidelines on what is allowed and what's not allowed in crypto. There's nothing that even says the word like, ERC20 token in the law yet. Like there's barely any road markings on these roads yet. There's barely any stop signs and proper guidelines. So one of the other things Trump is going to do is he's going to fire Gary Gensler. And I can't wait for that headline, man. That headline, I'm going to tweet the heck out of that headline. I'm going to tweet it so hard. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. Also follow Megan on Twitter, MEGBZK. One spelling. Mason versus Lewis, my last name. One spelling. There's only one account. He's going to fire Gary Gensler. And that's going to be the greatest headline of all time, right? So once he fires Gary Gensler, it's very important to watch who he puts in there in exchange for Gary Gensler. And then whoever he puts in, hopefully is going to give us some clear guidelines, right? Because Gary Gensler has chosen to rule by enforcement, which means just go and spray a bunch of lawsuits at people and not actually tell them, here's the guidelines, make sure you're following them or we're going to sue you. He's just going with an iron fist and forcing companies to comply. So that's a major thing he's going to do, right? And I remember the crowd erupting when he said that at the Bitcoin conference. Now, the other thing he said at the Bitcoin conference is he's going to actually develop a strategic Bitcoin reserve for the United States, which means he's going to use the United States' money and buy Bitcoin and build up a strategic reserve. And I just saw Cynthia Lummis tweet about this, right? One of the very pro-crypto senators from Wyoming. She's amazing for this. The other person I would love to see as the head of the SEC, if it's even possible, right? I don't pay attention to this stupid, politics system. This is the first time I've ever cared in the slightest about who's the president. I made sure that on my platforms even, I was promoting to go and vote for Trump. I'm a Canadian. There was something compelling me to tell people that we need him in and not her, right? Not Kamala, we don't need her in there. It's not part of her story. I said this a million times on my Twitter. It's not part of her story. Looking back on Kamala Harris's life, it just wasn't her destiny. It's not written in her book to become the first US woman president, right? So I don't pay attention to this. If Hester Pierce can become the SEC chairman, that'd be great, or chairwoman, that'd be great, right? She proposed a big safe harbor, all of this amazing pro crypto stuff, right? We want someone like her in. There's other options. Brad Garlinghouse from Ripple is saying that they should put in Giancarlo Brooks or Gallagher. Okay, I would need to study those people. You guys might know those people. If you do, let me know why those people are good. That's who Brad Garlinghouse wants in. Okay, so that's going to be major. He's going to fire Gary Gensler. He's going to put someone else in. The pro crypto regulations are going to come. It's going to be lighter, hopefully. And we're going to continue to be able to do this industry legally, right? Because it's not about doing illegal stuff. We're not trying to like skirt the whole government and stuff with crypto. That's so stupid. That is so stupid. What we want to do is make sure we can become a giant financial sector, and ultimately we need the crypto total market cap to go as high as possible. 100 trillion, right? 100 trillion crypto market cap makes all of us rich, no matter what coin you're in, basically. If you have any IQ and any good, solid, long-term portfolio, and we go to 100 trillion, you're going to be rich, right? Now, Elon is also going to be a massive player in this. He was a massive player. This dude has had the greatest month of all time. He's literally Michael Jordan, Tyson, Phelps, and Michael Jackson all in one, okay? He is like a real emperor reincarnated. That's how I look at Elon Musk right now. I saw a funny tweet, like the fastest way to identify a low IQ person, or a midwit, this guy said, is to ask them what they think of Elon Musk, right? Because any person with an above average IQ or any common sense will, pay their flowers and respects to Elon Musk. He helped a lot in this. Shout out Joe Rogan as well, helped a lot. But Elon is creating the Doge, the DOGE. And, Trump is bringing him in to make the Department of Government Efficiency. And we want Elon, personally, I want Elon in a good position because he's been a pro-crypto advocate and he's pushed the market even further. And we need those big influences to push the market up. So that's going to be great. But I'm very excited for the next 4 years. It's going to be a golden bull run, just like his hair, okay? Just like Trump's hair. And, anything can go wrong, too. Don't think that this is a guaranteed, we're guaranteed to be on this crazy bull run. I think the Democrats and stuff are going to be so angry and wanting to ruin his presidential term just so that they can pettily say, I told you so. Look, he's garbage, right? It's probably going to be the weirdest world you've ever seen. The weirdest world you've ever seen because he's in. Only because he's in. And they want to say, I told you so. So they're going to cause hell on earth just to mess with him, right? And say, look, I told you so. You shouldn't put the felon, blah, 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 blah. All their stupidity. If you have any ounce of common sense, it's obvious that we needed Trump over her in this seat. It is obvious. But we appreciate all of you, love every single one of you, and goodbye.